Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Antoinette and I'm a New Zealander currently living in Germany. And in this video today I'm going to be talking about fashion, specifically German fashion and how to spot a German. What makes a German look like a German? Recently I've actually been watching a few videos of expats like myself who are living in France, and they talk about the French fashion, the Parisian fashion, what makes a French person look like a French person. And I thought, why don't I just make a video talking about German fashion, because I feel like I've got a lot to say on this subject. It got me thinking, what makes a German look like a German? Because I really think that Germans have a very distinctive look. I have briefly spoken about German fashion in one of my videos, things that I love about Germany, and I actually talked about how I love the way a lot of the German guys dress, and also I really like how the German girls dress, but I feel like the German guys really step it up a notch compared to New Zealanders. I'm going to talk more about the younger German generation, but I feel like Germans have this kind of relaxed vibe, this really kind of cool, casual vibe, but they still manage to look put together. It's kind of like, I haven't tried, but I have tried, if that makes sense. They are very casual dresses, but they kind of step it up a notch because they usually have very good quality shoes. They'll wear nice leather boots, or they'll have a really nice coat, or they wear in winter a lot of really big scarves. You don't see a lot of Germans wearing super bright colors. They wear a lot of really natural earthy tones, a lot of browns, a lot of khaki greens. They wear a lot of black, a lot of grey, and if they do wear colour, it's pretty toned down colour. You don't see them wearing a lot of really bright pinks and blues and things like that. If they do wear pink, it'll be sort of more of a dusty pink, I'd say, and more of a softer blue. But yeah, they don't wear a lot of colour, bright colour. They don't wear a lot of glitter and sparkles and things like that. It's more just very sort of natural earthy colours, and I think this combination is just really classy. You'll see a lot of Germans wearing these hipster style glasses with the thick frames. They look really cool. In winter they'll wear lots of layers with scarves, huge big scarves, and they'll wear really nice quality leather boots, brown boots, black boots, just really nice quality boots. The German girls right now, I've noticed, are wearing a lot of high-waisted jeans and high-waisted shorts, and they'll have kind of a loose blouse or a loose t-shirt tucked in. Also a huge trend here right now is sneakers, and I know that sneakers are popular pretty much everywhere in the world, but I don't know, Germans have a certain way of wearing the sneakers that makes them look so German. A lot of Germans, they'll wear an outfit, they look really put together, they'll be dressed really, really nice, ready to go out to a nightclub or something, and then they'll be wearing sneakers. But it actually looks really cool. They manage to pull it off, and I'm not sure how. You definitely don't see a lot of Germans wearing sweatpants and sloppy clothes, outside of home. Probably they wear them at home, I'm sure they do, but outside, in the supermarket, on the street, you will never see people wearing workout gear, and maybe if they're going straight from the gym home. I remember when my mum first visited me in Germany, and we were actually in the supermarket, and she said to me, Germany is so civilized. And what she meant by that is that you don't see people slapping around in tracksuit pants and pajamas in the supermarket, because I'm not joking, in New Zealand people wear their pajamas to the supermarket. I'm not trying to put down New Zealand fashion here, because a lot of New Zealanders know how to dress really well, especially in the big cities like Auckland and Wellington. Even my sister, she lives in New York, she thinks that New Zealand fashion is the best in the world. That's just her opinion. But there is another side to New Zealand fashion, and it's not great, and they'll wear short stubbies, and stubbies are super short shorts that rugby players wear, and they'll wear pajamas in the supermarket, and it's totally normal, and they'll slap around in bare feet, and they will wear jogging pants, workout gear, just anywhere, and it's totally acceptable. And in Germany that would just be the biggest no-no ever. And obviously, once again, when I talk about German fashion, I'm not implying that every single German dresses like this. That's definitely not the case, but for me personally, I've noticed that a large portion of Germans, the majority of Germans, have a certain way of dressing that is very specifically German. So guys, I hope that I managed to kind of explain German fashion. It's very, very hard to pinpoint what German fashion is and what German style is, but I've tried my best to explain it, and this is obviously just my opinion. This is not like fact. This is just like my interpretation. I would really love to hear some of your opinions on this topic. If you're German, do you feel like there's a certain way that Germans dress? Or even if you're not German, do you think Germans dress a certain way? And, you know, what are some kind of like style trends or colors that are specifically German? I'd love to hear down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post lots of pictures of my life here in Germany, and I will see you again really soon.